Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets that porn stars know. That most men don't. 1. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. Exclusive. For men who want to permanently end the pain and embarrassment of finishing too soon in bed. New breakthrough discovery helps you eliminate the anxiety, nervousness, and fear of premature ejaculation. So you can last longer in bed and enjoy the kind of sex that you once only dreamed about. Well, firstly, I would like to say I am seeing a massive improvement already. I cannot believe how quick things have started to change. I always thought this was a problem I am going to be stuck with. I feel a lot more confident now. Smile. I felt like I was in control all the way from start to end. I have never lasted that long. 2. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. One sexual problem that men face. The number. Ask any grown-up men and chances are, most will say premature ejaculation. And like most guys, you probably have some reaction to that term. You probably feel some anxiety each time you have sex, fearing that you will blow it in double quick time. Or perhaps you worry that your wife, girlfriend or lover secretly craving for someone who has the kind of super stamina that gives her an orgasm every time. As a matter of fact, these are very real concerns. While premature ejaculation is twice as common as its other cousin, erectile dysfunction, it is far less understood by most men. So what is the issue with premature ejaculation? Well, most men know instinctively this is a huge problem in the bedroom. But it is also important to recognize why this is so, and overcome this issue so that it doesn't destroy your relationship. 3. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. If you are not able to last long enough. 1. You will deprive your partner of the sexual most women need at least 10-15 satisfaction she desperately desires. It compels her minutes of to seek it elsewhere, either by herself or with constant stimulation to another man. Reach an orgasm. Thus it's easy to understand why. 2. It makes her question your manliness. It makes among all the male sexual you a loser in her eyes, makes her lose respect problems, for your masculine power, and nags you over petty inability to last longer is the stuff, honestly, number 1 issue. 3. It makes her crave for a real man who can last. Look, there is only so much a woman can put up with a man suffering from. There is a good chance she will eventually give in to her desires and seek out someone who can satisfy her with a sensational stamina and a sturdy rhythm. These issues can severely affect your relationship with your romantic half, shake your confidence and destroy your self-image. But all these problems can be turned around. Did you know that sensational stamina, just like in other physical attributes that we want to improve on, can be learned and acquired? The key to fixing premature ejaculation for most guys is to reset your body's arousal levels and rewire your ejaculatory reflexes. 4. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. Such as contraction exercises, behavioral training and mind control strategies can prime your body to achieve a perfect stamina control, even with intense stimulation and hard thrusting. It will give you a lot more confidence in bed, and give your woman the kind of jaw-dropping sex that will blow her mind. But more on that later. The illusion of the magic number, and the YouTube analogy. While there are differing opinions on definitions of premature ejaculation, it all boils down to the man coming to an orgasm sooner than he or his partner desires. For 30 to 40% of men, this typically means a male orgasm occurs within 2 minutes during vaginal penetration. That said, many men focus too much on the specific duration they should last. They fret over the fact that they cannot last like porn actors do. The simple truth is, sex that lasts too long can be painful and uncomfortable for the woman. The lubrication in the vagina typically dries up from prolonged thrusting. So what's the magic number? In most cases, intercourse just needs to last as long as a YouTube clip to be satisfactory. That means 3-5 minutes on average, note including the amount of foreplay time. And studies have consistently shown that lovemaking that lasts 7 to 13 minutes is the most desirable. 5. Unstoppable stamina. 7 secrets porn stars know that most men don't. Beware of the trappings on offer in their quest for a quick fix to their problem. Many stuff like men choose to seek out products that claim to help them desensitizing sprays, gels and last longer. You are probably well aware of stuff such as creams do not address the old sensitizing sprays, gels or in general, anesthetics that causes of that you can apply on your penis head, glands to help you last. They simply mask the longer. These products work by reducing your level of symptoms, reduce penis sensitivity to stimulation. The downside is that these improvised solutions are not permanent cures. Without relying on with timely relief. But on these products, you will be back to your usual short-lived temporarily stamina. This means you have to whip out that bottle of spray or that tube of gel every time you plan to have sex. Pretty embarrassing, isn't it? Although most guys are not naturally endowed with sensational stamina, there are specific approaches you can use to overcome premature ejaculation. If you want to surprise your lover with sex that lasts much longer, I think you'll find these powerful porn star strategies very helpful. Develop an ejaculatory compass. In many cases, premature ejaculation is a habit that has been unwittingly cultivated from young. You see, when most young men masturbate, they tend to use quick strokes to ejaculate quickly so that they can achieve satisfaction without getting caught. If you are used to this quick-fire approach to self-stimulation. 6. Unstoppable stamina. 7 secrets porn stars know that most men don't. Accustomed to it even when you are having sex with a partner. The good news is, such negative habits can be reversed or unlearned, simply by allowing yourself more time during masturbation. Use this time to get in tune with your sexual arousal, learn how your body responds to stimulation and then associate those sensations to specific benchmarks along your arousal curve. This will help you pinpoint your ejaculatory threshold so that you can take specific steps, for example adjust your movements, switch positions, etc., during sex to last longer. Muscular conquest. All of us have a pubic or pec muscle. Use that as a leverage to boost your sexual stamina. The PC muscle belongs to a specific group of muscles located within your pelvic floor. Most men are not aware of this, but you probably noticed that prior to an ejaculation, the area between Uranus and testes actually contract involuntarily. That area is where your PC muscles are located, and are responsible for ejaculatory control. To prevent involuntary contractions from taking place, or even to delay them, these muscles need to be strong. The good news is, there are specific exercises you can practice to strengthen these core muscles and keep them in tip-top condition so that you can last as long as you. 7. Unstoppable stamina. 7 secrets porn stars know that most men don't. Want. There are different variations and permutations of these exercises, and the most basic ones involve simple contraction and relaxation techniques while more advanced routines involve more rhythmic and protracted contractions. Anchor your breathing. Sex can be a very exhilarating experience. As a result, when are the throes of pleasure, many men end up holding their excitement builds up or when we breathe rapidly. Doing either one of these feel anxious about our performance, things will likely compel your body to ejaculate quickly. We tend to take and you should instead anchor the way you breathe. Allow quick, shallow breaths. See yourself to take in slow, deep, purposeful breaths. It may triggers early ejaculation as seem counterintuitive at first, but it will eventually become second nature to you. Try adding some sound to mechanism to release sexually or breathing too. Some women get very aroused by this. Tension. Here's one specific breathing technique you can practice for enhanced stamina. When you are having intercourse, inhale slowly and count to 5. Hold your breath for another count of 5, and then exhale slowly for another 5 beats. Whenever you feel your arousal rising too quickly, repeat this breathing pattern. Such focused breathing will quickly calm your sexual nerves and help you last a lot longer. 8. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. 4. Purposeful disengagement. This is a tried and tested method for lasting longer, and requires you to interrupt sex at appropriate stages to allow the intense sensations to subside. The key is to become familiar with your body and your sexual responses. Learn how to prevent yourself from coming too close to the point of no return, which is the stage where ejaculation becomes inevitable. To achieve this, you have to be aware of the sensations during sex and the feelings leading up to a climax. Even as you withdraw your penis as a stopgap measure, you should continue to rev up your partner's arousal, for instance, by giving her oral sex or using your fingers to tease her pleasure spots. Not only does this technique help delay an orgasm, it will boost your ejaculation volume too. Perineum convergence. This technique works really well when you are close to the point of ejaculation. Simply use your fingers to apply targeted pressure against your perineum, the soft spot between your scrotum and anus. Alternatively, you can ask your partner to apply the pressure. Just make sure you give her the right signal at the right time, otherwise she may just miss the moment. 9. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. The basis behind this technique is this: when an orgasm is imminent, the prostate gland, also known as the Meleg spot, will expand and contract rhythmically, before expelling semen through the urethra tube. Applying firm pressure against the perineum will suppress the impending flow. Achieving quantum shifts in stamina with your most powerful sex organ. No, I don't mean the penis. Your most powerful sexual mind is the organ is not located in between your legs, but in most powerful sex organ. And between your ears. Despite common perception, your part of your brain that is responsible brain, not your crown jewels, controls when you reach for inducing an orgasm. Orgasm is primed to trigger a climax sooner, the more many men allow negative, self-defeating thoughts to you think or worry about it. Flood their mind when they make love. For instance, they fear they will ejaculate too soon, they worry their partners will be disappointed with quick-fire sex, etc. Ironically, such thoughts tend to have a self-fulfilling prophecy. They make premature ejaculation become a real problem. You are what you think. In many cases, early ejaculation occurs or even worsens as a result of habitual negative thoughts. For example, when we ejaculate early, many guys start blaming themselves with thoughts such as, "I'm no good, I'm a total failure in bed," or "nothing ever goes my way." Our feelings follow what we think, and negative thoughts like 10. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. These can keep us from fixing premature ejaculation and lasting longer. The converse is also true. Most men who are successful, especially those who are learning to think from humble beginnings, have one thing in common: differently during sex. Can't they trust in the power of positive thinking? They don't be amazingly the small stuff, and they believe in making effective, creative concentration incremental progress towards their goals. Techniques like focal shift are very powerful, and the secret to success of any kind, including overcoming. Many men find that mastering premature ejaculation is to banish negative thoughts. These alone can from your mind altogether and adopt a successful add 100% or more to their mindset. Stamina. It may take some time and effort, but practice this whenever you start to doubt about your own sexual endurance. Banish that doubt from your mind, and meditate on your goal instead, for example lasting 10 minutes and giving her sensational orgasms. Thinking positively does not mean you pretend that an early ejaculation won't happen. It's how you deal with it that counts. Don't fear initial setbacks in your quest to last longer. Look upon them as learning experiences. You will only get better. And your sex life will transform, I promise. 11. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. The passion incubator, or the erotic art of priming her for jaw-dropping orgasms. Here I'll share one simple maneuver that will give you a lot more staying power. And tantalize her with the most jaw-dropping sex, yet. Let's face it. As hot-blooded men in bed, we like to exert our manliness by taking the lead during sex and be exuberant with thrusting. It makes us feel good. In fact, too good to the point that our arousal shoots up and pushes us towards an early finish. Sure, many women like things hot and heavy and go crazy with speedy thrusting. But not at beginning of intercourse. Did you know that women are extremely aroused at the slow, penetrative movements that are a little deeper? No, you don't need a large penis to achieve that. Your ability to warm her up with foreplay before this maneuver is best performed in the missionary starting position. Although this can be a tricky position for lasting intercourse, will go a long way in longer. Tweaking this maneuver can make all the satisfying her, as well as giving a difference to your sexual stamina. The confidence needed to last longer. Here's what you do. Embrace your hips with her, and instead of direct thrusting, try gradually pushing deeper inside. Stroke the upper walls of her vaginal entrance using the head of your 12. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. Penis. As you penetrate deeper, don't just push your member in, but allow your whole body to move towards her. This helps to diffuse the stimulation to your penis, and at the same time, encourages greater intimacy between the both of you. While you are at it, allow your breathing to synchronize if you can make your movements. Rock with her and share your woman climax before breathing. Having sex using such harmonious penetrative sex, it becomes 10 movements can be an amazing experience. It also helps times easier for you to focus in the moment, and not on your tendency to her to achieve a vaginal orgasm finish early. During intercourse. This is how you incubate her passions, prime her for an orgasm of epic proportions, and start lasting a lot longer than you normally do. While there are many proven methods and techniques to deal with premature ejaculation, most guys tend to focus on these specific techniques instead of the important fundamental that is holding them back from achieving the sensational stamina they yearn for. Let's take a look at this vital fundamental. Setting realistic goals. I want to lose 65 pounds in 3 months. So do a lot of people. Realistic? No. Safe? No. 13. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. I want to run a triathlon, which I have never done before, 7 weeks from today. Wow. Realistic? No. Smart? No. Such goals will ultimately set you up for failure and disappointment, and perhaps even serious health concerns. Setting realistic goals is the first important step towards achieving any self-improvement endeavor, and that includes overcoming premature ejaculation. Start by knowing your current benchmark. How long can you last right now? Based on this yardstick, set a number of short-term goals while you work towards the ultimate goal. Take for instance. You want to be able to last 15 minutes without setting a during sexual intercourse. If you're lasting just one target of how long you want to last, it minute now, your end goal may be way off. You may end is difficult, almost impossible, to losing motivation and getting frustrated. Instead, try eradicate your setting weekly goals of adding 2 minutes to your stamina, premature ejaculation. Be working on specific, natural techniques that help because you have improve your ejaculatory control. No specific end goal in sight. Sounds easy and straightforward? It does. But if you stay committed and work on your ejaculatory control every week for 8 weeks, you will have surpassed your original goal by going at least 16 minutes. That new benchmark will become permanent. And your wife or partner will be very thankful for it, I promise. 14. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. The bottom line is this. The above approaches are just the tip of the iceberg. As there are many powerful, tried and tested strategies that work wonderfully well for overcoming premature ejaculation for good, and bestowing upon you the ability to last as long as you desire. But you have to learn to crawl before you can walk. And the tips above are a great start towards improving your stamina and becoming a better lover. Now listen closely here. Most people think that men simply aren't hardwired to last very long, and that lasting longer does not serve any biological need, because from an evolutionary perspective, we're simply spreading our seeds to produce. This means that stamina is a learned trait. And with a holistic strategy, your sexual endurance can be practiced and honed to perfection. Sexual stamina is a learned, so if you are finishing too fast right now, rest assured. Trait. With a holistic strategy, premature ejaculation can be fixed. It can be improved. That retrains, and in fact it will get better for the majority of men. Reading reconditions your ejaculatory phase right now. And you can take active steps to reflexes, a man's permanently, and the embarrassment and frustration of sexual endurance can be practiced, leading to greater pleasure, passion and desire, and honed to perfection. For your wife, girlfriend or partner, while amping up your own erotic energy as well. 15. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. You're about to discover the missing piece to extraordinary sex. Let me take you by the hand and show you exactly how you can develop the natural ability to enjoy sensational sex that truly lasts, without the pain and embarrassment of coming too quickly. Click here to download your copy. Inside, you'll unlock all the best techniques to last longer in bed and get a massive edge to totally transform your sex life, and hers too. This is just a small sample of what you will learn, an easy mindset shift that completely changes your perspective about premature ejaculation. And the best thing is, your girl will see a new, confident you with this simple tweak: how to use self-gratification to last longer during sex. There's a right way and a wrong way. He'll show you the right way. 16. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. A huge mistake guys make right before they have sex that actually kills their sexual stamina. I'm amazed how many men do this. And if you don't know what it is, there is a good chance you're making this mistake. Know how to prevent yourself from ejaculating when you are on the edge and do so without having to stop the action. This one tip can literally save your relationship. An easy way to triple the intensity of her orgasms without requiring any extra stamina from you. A proven penetration technique that will easily add minutes to your lovemaking. And you can easily do 100 thrusts of this without blowing dearly. It's taken me a long time, but I've finally figured out a thrusting sequence that no woman can resist. 4 different sex positions that will give you superior endurance and instantly get a woman aroused to the point where she's filled with pleasure. How to overcome mental barriers to sexual endurance, develop ironclad stamina and confidence by using these 9 specific techniques. How to lower a woman's threshold for orgasm so that she always comes before you. The single most powerful sex tip I've ever discovered. This one is truly potent, and will bestow upon you a sexual power and create a level of intimacy that you might be unprepared for. So save it for the women you really love, and much, much more. Don't settle for lousy sex. Get your copy of Ejaculation by Command and start enjoying the kind of sex you once only dreamed about. Click here to download your 17. Unstoppable stamina, 7 secrets porn stars know, that most men don't. Other recommended resources: discover how to get an instant, rock-hard erection, and always be ready to ravish your willing and impressed lover. Whenever you want. It's like tricking your body and mind into believing that you just popped one of those little blue pills, to get you going stronger and lasting longer. ErectionByCommand.com. This is the ultimate trilogy for men. If you want amazing sex, then all you need to do is become a virtuoso lover. Men who learn how to give women the sexual experience they crave will have hot, pulsating sex available to them whenever they desire. VirtuosoLover.com. Going down on your woman might just give her the most earth-shattering orgasm imaginable. But only if you do it correctly. Very few men know what women really want down there. Be one of the few. 18. Unstoppable Stamina, 7 Secrets Porn Stars K. Check out in the description top get more. Thank you.